Good morning, everybody. How are you? Welcome to what is almost certainly the finale of Planet Crafter. I'm excited. This has been a delightful journey, and I'm excited to see how it ends. I mean, obviously, we're going to terraform the planet, but, you know, like, look at this. Complete terraformation later today. Oh! Oh! Welcome, everybody. Hi, it's good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. Axosa using their prime 48 months netherite beam. Big. Very, very, very big. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting. I'm gonna get distracted just for like the first couple of minutes of the day. You know, a little bit of a warm-up activity, if we will. And then I don't necessarily want to jump, you know, right into the hard stuff, into the quest stuff. And, you know, give some people some time to trickle in. I think what it's time for... I think it's time for an infinite iron source. It just means I need to update my filters. A warm-up distraction is a treat. Look. I'm just realizing how important iron is, you know? And if that's the case, we should make sure that we have a reliable source, you know? So we're gonna have iron there. And my thought is, we've been having a lot of lag issues, and I might actually, just to try and fix that, what I want to do is I want to make another power building, because we got a couple of the double ups, and I'm going to remove all these nuclear reactors and all these solar panels, with the hope that that's going to, hold on, that's going to, you know, stop my computer from screaming every time anything happens, man. We got some slideshow frames last time. So I believe, what was that? It was 4x5? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the next game? I don't know yet. We can figure that out together. So the tricky thing is, I realistically only have one more stream before I leave for Toronto. So it might just be a one-off. It could just be like a hangout trailer day or something like that. So we'll, yeah, I guess we'll just see, right? All right, I need one of these, and I need one of these. So I need 4 titanium. I need 1 silicon. I need 2 whatever. We're just gonna run it back a second thing. Brotato, I mean, a couple people keep mentioning Brotato, and look, I'm as into Brotato as the next guy. However, I wanna, until the actual update comes out, I'm a little hesitant to jump right on it, you know? No, roguelike roulette is not good for one-offs. It's better for, roguelike roulette is the sort of thing that, I wanna make sure that if we do, we like commit to it, and it's not good for one-offs. It's not good for one-offs, is what I'm trying to say poorly. I need 2 more iron and 1 more titanium. I feel like if it's the sort of thing that I do too much, it loses a lot of its charm. I want to say it's like here. What's up, Triple? How you doing, friend? Oh my goodness, 74 months? Holy moly. Why is my screen shaking so much? All right, everybody just chill out for a second. Goodness. I'm trying to build. That looks about right. That looks about right. All right, and now, hey, look, I made $56. Oh, crap. Trade rocket returns, good. Trade rocket returns, okay, good. I want to make sure these aren't set to auto set because I got a bunch of good stuff in. 6-year streak. That's incredible, Triple. Thank you, friend. All right, disabled, good. And then this rocket should be coming back. You can take damage if they hit you as a person, but they will never damage your... They'll never damage your infrastructure, no. Did I apply the trade fuse? Yes. You see a little humble homie down there? Good morning, Gunner. You're almost done crafting the planet. What about paper mache, yarn, styrofoam? All of the above, actually. Fascinating, fascinating. But yes, all of the above, actually. Okay, we bought all of these just in case they matter. I was gonna make like a big old forest. That's gonna be for later. Okay, so I need. Right, this is a problem. I need the power generators, and they're purple. They look like this. So 5. Do I have enough purple? Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Has Dungeon Crawler had any updates? I'm not sure. I haven't been following development. So I guess I'm looking at my time played compared to a lot of other people's time played, and I'm guessing most people don't spend 10 hours in their playthrough refactoring everything. And those people are cowards. All right, I need 2 La Bombas. I need the power, the energy multipliers, 3 of those. 1 uranium rod, and then 3 obsidian. And then, once this is constructed, what that allows me to do, and this is going to cause so many issues. So these should all be producing like 8 million power each, 6,000 each. Yeah. So I just added 24,000 power to the grid. One of these is like 400, 300. So the hope is, the hope is by removing all of this stuff, that I start getting better performance, you know? because we should have all the power that we need for the rest of the game. Even like deleting 300 at a time. Yeah, we've got 60,000 power, friends. $60,000. We're just going to delete the water now. Even without doing anything to hit the fully terraform pretty quickly, we could spend the whole day refactoring. I have goals. I have very specific goals that I want to hit. One of which is I want to get... how many more of those keys did we need? I have 1, 2. I need 3 more of these keys. I want to check out animals, right? So you're right in that we're going to hit like the terraforming goal, but I don't think that's done, you know? But we want to get there. Geez. Is this a somewhat more violent, high-tech version of Stardew? No, this is closer to a game like Subnautica. If I, you know. It's an incremental game. It's a number go up kind of game. Like, yeah, I would not call this a Stardew-like. I feel like I need 1 more of these. You know what? Let's make 2 more just because I have the space. And then I need circuits. Speaking of circuits, let's auto make circuits. My shame drop-off chests are getting a little bit too full, my friends. I only have room for the 3. Great. Okay. Supply all. Well, thank you for the clarification. Oh, my pleasure. Oh, jeez. It's so over. I'm so full. I can't possibly eat another bite. That's full. What does it cost me to build rockets? Oh, that's good. Let's do that instead. What am I looking at here? We could launch more rockets. I mean, we could. We could. Nothing wrong with more rockets. Do I want to make more of these trees? I kind of do. I kind of ordered all this stuff for 1 more garden, but I... Okay. You know what time it is, my friends? It's time to write down all our numbers, and then it's time to come up with a plan. Monday, lunch? No. The same thing we do every Monday, chat. Try to take over the world. No. All right. We had 253 to start the day. We had 82 mil to start the day. 124 mil to start the day. 36 mil to start the day. Plants, 27. Insects, 8.4 million. Animals, 550,000. So my goals today on a Monday. Are win the game. That's our top level goal. Our achievable goals right now are we want to animals. We want to collect 5 keys. Is this the same big spooky storm as normal, except a different color? Like, what are you dropping? Weird. So let's take a look at animals really quickly before we get into this. So we need animal shelter, and we probably need an animal feeder, which is interesting. So we need a lerma seed. I need a honey. I need 2 silk. I need a methane, a circuit board, a bio-nuggy. Circuit, methane. Need methane, I need a fertilizer 2, which we put back here. And then 2 waters. And I suppose at some point I need to start crafting animal food. Oh, it's so dark. All right. How big is this? Interesting. You know what? Sure. I'll be able to right here. Craft an animal shelter. Okay. So I guess the other thing I need to do is there's the DNA combiner. The DNA combiner modificator. Right? No, I don't put one of those in. I have no idea what this does. Build our own Pokemon, yeah. Inserts traits to synthesize a creature. I don't know if I fully understand what it wants me to do here. I feel like it needs me to start like removing traits from stuff until I get like a fully formed and functioning whatever, but like why? DNA. So like, were these any of the things that I needed? So this looks like one of those. This looks like one of those. This looks like another one of these. And now I need, define the creature species DNA. Oh, I need a top half color and a bottom half color. What? Oh! Species. So I don't know if I got extremely lucky off of that or not. Oh, the top 3 is all that needs to be filled. Everything else is just cosmetic gravy. Interesting. So I need a bottom one still, which is presumably, is it just random? Because these are all top color, right? So none of these work. How do I get bottom half gravy? Maybe I'll try this line. Maybe one of these will get me there. Maybe they're born with it. Maybe it's cosmetic gravy. Oh. Okay. This is a higher level. I'm going to put in the level 3 instead. I'm assuming that the higher the level, the better. Let me try plankton. I'm really curious if I am just supposed to, like, trial and error this as hard as I have been. So we tried frog. We've tried all the various insects. Now we're on, like, fish and fish-related stuff. Wait, I only got the one? What good are you to me? I got there, though. I did get there. So it did want fish. All right. I have made the creature DNA. It doesn't fit in the box. Craft your first DNA sequence. Hello. What do you look like? I made you. Are they cute? They're kind of... I can pet them! Whoa, when I pet them, I get a genetic trait out of them. Is it a Pokemon? It's impossible to tell. Okay, and apparently I also need to feed it. When we eat it, it's food. When they eat it, it's feed. Wait. You can just demand this directly. I don't need this intervening chest. Was that a croissant? Maybe. Hey, good morning, Pharmacist Judge. How are you, friend? Thank you so much. For the 95 months, demand all DNA. Okay, so now we're making animal? Is that true? We're now making, oh my god, 137,000 animal per second? Not bad. My APS is out of control. All right, let's go get a key. That's our treat. I want a 5. I want a 5-2. Hey, good morning, JLC. 5-3, 5-3. I want a 2. Give me a 5-2. 5-2. All right, help me out, everybody. You ready? You ready for this game? Please remember, green, green, pink, 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 purple, purple, blue. Green, green, pink, 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 purple, purple, blue. You got it? Green, green, pink, 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 purple, purple, blue. Green, green, pink, 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 purple, purple, blue. Thank you, everybody. Open. Yeah, definitely feel like the performance is better. I think removing all the solar panels and pardon me, I think removing all the nuclear launch things over here, I think I've made a tremendous difference. Should I plant one more forest before we leave? I could plant another. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Because we want to do it. We want to do it early, so that we get all the benefits from it. You know what I'm saying? And this lets me use up some more of the stuff that's clogging my system. All right, so I have, how many good seeds do we have right now? I have 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 good seeds so far. So let's slap those down. So 3 good seeds means I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Means I need, of the zeolite, I need 3. 1, 2, 3. I need 3 bacteria. 1, 2, 3. I need 3 of the super alloy. And then I need, well, I can grab these as well. And then I need 3 bark. Bark was upstairs, I believe. And this whole area here is going to become a massive, another massive forest. To upwards of 8. Because that's what I have the thingies for. Go to this, grab 2 of these. Because remember, I bought all those oxygen multipliers, and I bought all of those tree multipliers. Right, so I actually want to make 6 of these. 6. No, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Uranium rods. Reminds me I don't need to build any more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4 uranium rods. And then I need 12 obsidian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to build these in the middle. All right, how are we looking? 300,000 oxygen and 40,000 plants each. Not bad, everybody. Not bad. You'll be happy to hear that I appear to be recovering well from my dental surgery. I am happy to hear that, friend. Dental surgery sounds like the worst. Glad you're doing well, though, friend. And I need 3 pinkium. I'm gonna bring with me one of the nuclear cores. Man, surgery is just the worst. Highly, what's the opposite of recommend? Highly avoid. All right, our first mysterious portal, everybody. In theory, we'll have to do about 4 of these, at which point we'll be able to hopefully, my voice just cracked, at which point we'll be able to hopefully have enough key cards to finish the big storyline. This is a new one. We haven't seen this before. This is cool. So let's take a look at some of the Steam stats. And apparently, oh, I'm in a cave. Oh, that's so pretty. Ooh, this is why gamers should look up more often. I was looking at the Steam stats, and apparently we've reached the point of the game where we're not in like the super small percentage, but like only 20 to 30% of players get this far, which is always fascinating to me. Surge is not a medical professional. I mean, look, recovery is good. Surgery, I mean, the ends kind of justify the means, but surgery is just so unpleasant most of the time. As somebody who has had at least 1 surgery a year for the past 4 years, maybe don't. Speak to your medical professional. Pharmacist judge says he doesn't count, but are you not my medical professional, pharmacist judge? I'm confused. What does the word "my" mean in this case? Yeah, I don't want to go on so far as to call surgery evil, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Ooh, good box. All right, that I believe was 4 chests. Oh, this one, we're gonna 5th this time. Okay, oof. $100, 500 bucks. The grab a pinkium, tier 2 mutagens is good. I mean, I'm gonna take this super alloy rod. I might be full on those. Oh, here we go. We found it. All right, hug the left wall. You know the drill, my friends. Wow, the game runs so much better when there aren't 10,000 asteroids constantly slamming into the Earth. Yeah, we're not going to take the super alloys anymore. Cross my fingers for keys. Oh, they're crossed. That's a locked door. So I don't think these blueprints do anything anymore, which is very sad. Can you believe that we're just leaving super alloy rods in chests now? I could scrap all of these for fabric. In fact, I will. Ooh, old water, my favorite. Why do these ships keep crash landing here? I think we're at a galactic scale where if like literal dozens to hundreds of ships go missing, people still don't even notice, which is kind of fun. But there was some lore. Why do they keep crashing here? Lore. Oh, chat. Please write down 2 La Bombas, if you'd be so kind. That's right, not 1 La Bomba, but 2 La Bomba. Got another bluium. $100. $100. Ooh, we got a greenium back. Wait, there's La Bomba in some of these chests? I'm gonna be real with you, chat. I literally stopped paying attention. If it's not loot, I didn't even notice. Thank you. I'm honestly huge. Can I get some brownie points out there? Yes! Oh, so huge. Access card. That's what I'm talking about. Huge. Ooh, that's also good. All right, let's go blow those things up. Homegrown La Bombas is way more effective anyways. It's true. It is true. No, don't roll away. All right, well, this is a problem because I don't have any more room. Okay, I need to come back for this anyways. What I'm trying to do is oh no, I'm just hosed. I'm trying to find the reactor. A 3rd La Bomba? Oh God. Wow, this one's massive. Wait, there's no... Really? Did anybody notice if I missed a corner where the generator could have been? I don't think I did. Pardon me. I think there's no generator here, chat. Unless it's upstairs. Oh man, this one just keeps going. Oh wait, nope, never mind, found it. Found it. All right, we're gonna have to come back. I'm too full of good loot. Wait, no, I'm lost. Oh! Oh! Oh, God. So much. 2 cards? 2 cards. 2 cards in 1 run? Ooh. I only need, one more, I believe. Pardon me. Is a hoser somebody who's hosed? A hoser is like a dummy. Hoser is like the most inoffensive thing a Canadian can call another Canadian if they're kind of upset but not really upset. The Canadian equivalent of baka. I don't know how I feel about what you just said. All right, so I have 4. I have 4. Yeah, take a hike, you hoser. I believe it was this way. It was like mostly east and a little bit south. No. No, I don't, there isn't really a Canadian equivalent of whatever you just said. What's the etymology here? God, I have no idea. The 80s? There was a really popular TV show, sort of the Canadian equivalent to, I don't know, it's the Canadian equivalent. It was called SCTV. Some good Canadian comedy. And I can't think of any character saying hoser better than Bob and Doug McKenzie. They were brothers. Alright, let's go to the right this time. What do we do? 100, 100, 500. Yeah, I don't know if I even want these genetic traits. Grab that, grab that. But why hoser? It's like, yeah, your guess is as good as mine. I don't think I had any reason to come back to these rooms. And yet here I am. I already have that. Oh man, did I nail literally the Wikipedia page? Oh, let's go, bud. Jojo, I might need second goo this morning. Second goo, yeah. I don't think a Canadian would ever call a non-Canadian a hoser. Right? It'd be like, you know, I don't know, the point of language is to communicate something to somebody, and if you know they don't know what it means, like, why? Ooh, energy multiplier. Let's go. Another plant. Let's go. No, I didn't hit these. Tier 4. Good. Another one of these weird goats. I already went that way. The extraction platform. Reach complete terraformation achieved in the bottom corner, everybody. Can we get some claps? Can we get some pogs? This planet is now completely habitable. Terraform and clap. Thank you. $100, a blue, a circuit board, a couple more of the osmium friends. Ooh. What do we got in here? 105,000. Let's go. And I don't feel like we necessarily profited too much off of crystals. No, we definitely did. It was what, 9 to get in here? I feel like we got more than 9 out of it, right? Planet crafted. Yeah. All right, let's head back and see what that meant, what that did. You've called chat hoser before? Yeah, but I'm being like performatively Canadian at the time. And as such, you do have context. Therefore, it does work. I stand by my previous answer. There's no gotcha. Like, I imagine there's got to be, like, equivalents in your cultures as well, right? Yeah, actually, the physical chat. Which is right there. Right there. Exists in Canada. Check and mate. All right, it's time to build 2 more trees. 3 trees. 1, 2, 3. That means I need 3 zeolite. I mean, I guess I don't need these numbers at this point, but they make me happy. I just want to do completion, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these bad boys. And 3 of these. Does that make chat an honorary Canadian? Ooh, good question. I don't know. Have you been good? Oops, I forgot the tree bark. The tree bark is way worse than its tree bite. Am I right? All right, keep making that number go up, everybody. So I'm really curious, now that we have achieved total terraformation. All right. The solar system screen, okay. Interplanetary travel rocket. Yo, is it a jailbreak? Are we cheesing this joint? All right, I need a yellow, a silicon, and a purple. A yellow lolium, a purplium, and a silicon. So, a reminder, in the narrative of this game, we are a prisoner. Oh, this is another table one. Do I have any more mail? I don't even get like a congratulations from the corporation on like successfully doing stuff. All right, you know what? We're gonna do like full setup mode here. Oh my God, did I not rebuild my satellite dish when I refactored? And as such, I haven't been receiving any emails. No, I did. I did. All right. I've had this set. Yeah, they just stopped emailing me. I have no way to tell if we're alive or not. I hope we make it. Allows you to retrieve any resource you have on other planets. I'm sorry. Am I? These are getting what? No. Am I supposed to not terraform a planet? Am I supposed to terraform the entire system? What? But no. Back up. But the how long to beat said 25 hours. Is this where a lot of people call their W? You don't need to terraform one planet to roll credits? Okay. Yeah, but planet crafter, singular planet, not planets. crafters. That's cool. That's actually really neat that that's there. Displays information about rockets sent into orbit. Oh, I should make another desk. Okay, hold on. Let's make another desk here. Iron. Silicon, magnesium, aluminum. Silicon, magnesium, aluminum. I'm just going to start drawing from back here because I have so much stuff. Let's grab one bluium. Oh, there we go. Somebody's asking how many rockets have we sent up. There you go. 11 seed, 15 asteroid, 17 magnetic, 9 plant, 6 insect herders, and 1 animal. So there you have it. Look at them all. Oh my God. No scope creep triple. We have a very simple planning board. All right. Hey, good morning, Rage. How are you, friend? All right, let's do one more world here, trying to get that one last key. I mean, we have a project board. I don't just have do the thing, right? I got goals, I've got dailies. You mark it if it's done, right? Come on, give me some credit. Come on. Also, if you're gonna critique me, at least spell Kanban right. All right. Please remember the following code. Green, pink, 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 perp, 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 blue. Got it? Wait, did I just get an email? Anyways, hold on. Green, pink, 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 perp, 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 blue. No, you got that wrong, Joe. You got that wrong. Green, pink, 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 perp, 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 blue. Green, pink, pink, pink. Perp, 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 blue. And a partridge? I didn't see that in the code. All right, somebody said go check your email. The email. What? The email. Dear Strongbad. Oh. Planet Crafter. Congratulations. Our sensors indicate you have successfully terraformed your planet. However, our monitoring indicates that your planet has an anomaly that prevents us from colonizing it. You must destroy this anomaly before using the departure platform so our ships can extract you. Please receive the receipt for an explosive device to do the task. Am I the anomaly? Please receive the recipe. Where do I get it from? You already got the recipe? Did I? Triple La Bamba? Where do I craft it? Check the biolab. Well, anything I can make in the biolab, I can typically make here. It's literally a building? Oh. Place this under the Warden's anomaly. Oh. Oh, that's sad. I probably have to blow up the orb. Would be my guess. All right, not yet. Not yet. Oh crap, did I write down where that was? I think that was the one that was down in like the lower right corner. Anyways, let's see if we can get another key. Ooh. We're in the fire area now. That's cool. 500, 500, 1 purpolium. Good. You ever think about orbs? Constantly. You ever think how much better your life would be if at any moment you could curl up like a ball, like in Metroid, and just roll up the wall? Like how sick would that be, you know? You missed all of the lore, except for the first time. I mean... Ooh, what are you? Realistically, there are only 3 beats to the whole thing. We, like, found the Wardens in the Fungus Cave for the first time. We found the, like, city with the big orb. And then we found a 3rd one, and they're like, ah, we give up. And that was kind of a bummer. We got a blue... Where's this ship? That's kind of cool. It's a little impractical, but it does look really visually cool. Oh, there's the ship. It's got one of them, those tails that pokes up so you can see it in tall grass, right? That's so convenient. Oh, man, that's funny. Wow, that's hard to get back to. Oh, I didn't bring a... Shoot, I didn't bring a thingy. Whatever, let's do 1 loot. There's always more loot than there is 1 trip worth anyways. Got a greenback. Got a blue back. Okay, so the fact that there is a console implies the existence of a key. Big. $100. Big. Ooh, another big tree. Good, good, good. $100, $100. A blue, a purple. $100. Nice, we got a Pinkium back. You know, I bet you have enough tier 2 mutagens now. Tier 4, on the other hand. It's upstairs. Oh, it's the robotics room again? This is a really cool room. I don't know what it's got for loot, but I just love that it exists, right? Like, look at this place. Is that a new shelf that I could have? The library. And a table. Wow. Big. Ooh, big. Big. A library and a table? I mean, when they say library, I think they mean bookshelf. Like, yeah, you know, just gonna put this one out there. Let's keep following this left wall here. Back to there. Ooh, wait a second. Well, this is new information. A cozy smart fabric? The heck is smart fabric? They can't introduce new stuff at this stage of the game. It's illegal. There it is. There's the last one we needed. Huge. Oh, no. Okay, well, we knew we were going to have to come back anyways. Jeez. All right, so we want to go basically straight north. Got it. I wonder if we get thirsty faster in the lava zone. Probably not, but like I like to think that maybe we do. You know? All right, big. That's the 5 that we need, y'all. Oh. What do we do with this information? Oh, all right, let me grab these and these smart fabrics and this frog as well. Let's go. We have very good frogs. Right? We have very good frogs. We must upgrade the frogs. Nice. It's a good looking frog. I mean, it's just true. It's just a good looking frog. Oh, I didn't. There's a third thing to unlock. Uh-oh. I thought there was only 2. Huge. All right. So the plan, we're going to run back. We're going to finish looting that room. Right. I need to make the nuclear thingy. But first, I really have to pee. So very quick bio break, everybody. And then we're going to finish that spaceship. And then we're going to find out what's behind the locked door. Very interesting. All right, stick around. I'll see you in just a second, friends. Hello, 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 hello. How are you? Thank you, Western Farmers, so much for the 40 months. Song, what's up? Thank you so much for the 52 months. You have a complete deck of month cards now. Wow. All right, in we go. All right, yeah. All right, we said it was like straight north. So we fly over this and then whip around to the left, I believe. How's everybody doing, by the way? You having a good day? Are you chilling? Are you partying like rock stars? What day is today? February just started. Got any exciting plans? I'm off to a magic convention. I'm pretty stoked about this. I'm going to a magic convention, but this time, shocker, it's in Canada. Pretty excited about that. $100. Thank goodness it was only 100 again. You need to go to the gym. I need to get back into regularly working out. I feel like I've let it slip, and I'm like not happy about that. You woke up at 5 p.m. Jeez. A magic convention in Canada sounds illegal. I'm gonna have so much fun. Just hanging out with a bunch of hosers, you know? like we were just talking about. Weird little deer friend. I don't think I need any more of La Bamba. Is that another desk? Oh my god. Working at my desk. Doggo at my feet. Surge on the stream. Life is good. Let's go, Triple. Yeah, so there's a Canadian card company called Face to Face. And we've been meaning to work with them a lot in the past. But it never really worked out schedule-wise. Oh, you're empty? Oh, hey, now we're talking. Okay, so we've finally been able to actually deconstruct one of these. I just needed to find an empty one, I guess. You didn't take the critter? I already have one on the shelf. I don't need to take that one. It's not a new one for my collection. $100. Tier 3 is pretty good. Tier 4 is even better. Yeah, I don't take every critter. I just take new ones. You know, if we're going to add to the collection or whatever. This looks like another one of these. Good. $500. Got a purple back. I don't really need the osmium rods, but not having to craft them myself is handy. All right, let's keep going this way. Looking for all them open doors. This is not one of them. I mean, it is technically an open door, but you know, this is not one of them. I feel like this is a fully looted ship, my friends. Yeah, and we're back here. Yeah, yeah. Let's see if I can find my way out. Probably not. Oh, first try. Oh my god. He can't keep getting away with it. So yeah, last year, every magic convention that I wanted to go to was in the States. And real nice to not have to cross a border. Oh my god, real nice to not randomly get taxed like 40% more on everything I do because the Canadian dollar is so bad. I believe I have room for 2 more of the big trees. Sure do, bud. Sure do. All right. I have any more super alloy out here that I could use up? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two bacteria. 1, 2. Head upstairs. 2 bark. 1, 2. Yeah, I think at one point the exchange rate between Canadian and US dollars was like, I don't know, $8 bajillion. It was like north of 30%, which was real rough, real rough. I got back from the convention and I mean, I got reimbursed for like some travel stuff, like taxis to and from the airport and whatever. But my credit card bill was like $1,800 for a week. I was just like, oh. Wait, it's currently 37% right now? Cool. Great. All right. Well, I rest my case. I am glad, and sometimes lucky, that Twitch pays me in USD. So I get a little bit of a raise. All right, there's that server. There's that new desk. And there's that big old vault. That part's all right sometimes. $1,800, and that was just for coffee. No, yeah. No, I went out for dinner with a bunch of friends, and Americans, like, I don't know what's wrong with their banking system, but Americans can't split bills, if that makes sense. And so you're like, yeah, sure, we'll put it on my credit card, and, you know, hopefully everything gets split afterwards. Last year it was, yeah, there we go, 47%. I remember it really stinging. Yeah. They can, they just don't want to. Well, like, what's up with that? Why? Why is it so hard? Just laziness, huh? Okay, so. Right, the 500K cave, the base, the crystal cave. I can't see those from here. The keycard door is in the north. Okay. Hey. Are you ready? I had one where they do a percentage split, but not an item split. I don't know, man. Sometimes it's, look, I worked in restaurants for like over a decade. It's not that hard. I assure you it's not that hard. Every modern point of sale system just does it for you. You would have to be like actively not using stuff. You'd have to go out of your way to avoid using these features. They don't want to get hit by like 7 different credit card charges. I mean, I guess. But credit card charges are typically percentage based. Like the flat fee is small enough that I don't think it's a huge deal anyways. Can't the restaurant just give each person their own bill? They can't. They could. It's true. They could. All right. I need everybody to lock in for a second. It's time for lore. All right. It's time for lore. What have we found? Very pretty. I know I didn't uncover all of your mysteries, dear rusty giant rock, but it's my time to go now. It's my final day here. Goodbye, good riddance, and good luck. They just left. Well, I'm glad we found out what happened to dear Ichlas. Ichlas did not die on this rock. Ichlas escaped. Did they escape? I'm assuming that those are launch thingies. That's the technical term. They escaped, so we had to come back. All right. This place, I was going to say, looks functional. Opens door. Never mind. I finally gathered enough materials to build a departure platform. If my calculations are correct, it should take me a year or so to finish this project and be able to escape. Dan! Hi, Dan! Thank you very much for 58 months. Appreciate you. If I keep using these technical terms like thingies, I'm going to lose chat. That's so valid. Can we ask ourselves, why didn't we get a pretty place to have our base like this? What? Nothing behind the waterfall? Number 2? Nothing behind the waterfalls? Devastating. They have a laptop? It's not fair. Oh, they had a chest instead. That's clever. And presumably they lived alone, so they didn't have to listen to anybody else use the washroom there. I don't know why everything fell over like this. Cute. Ooh. A pinkium. Thank you. After all of this time, does anybody will still be there for me? Oh no. Will anyone remember me if I manage to come home? Wouldn't I be better off staying here after all? This ordeal changed me so much. Maybe too much. Can't believe we're at the point where we're ignoring the blue chips. How we just don't need them. We have like 5 in a chest. This place was fine when I got here, but I didn't launch 50 rockets into space. Oh, it wasn't in ruins? Interesting. After so much time on this lonely planet, I think I found the perfect place to set up my final camp. This place is so weird. Hostile, cold, and harsh. Yet I found everything I needed to survive. As if this planet was testing my will to live. Ooh. The planet has a will. Wait, this is how I got in here. Am I missing something? Frog. Ooh, it's a good frog. So I guess what this is doing is it's telling me that I can just leave. Which is fascinating. And I feel, I don't know if this is correct or not, but I feel as though there might be two possible endings here. Ending one is I blow up the wardens. And option two, I just leave like this person did. Which is kind of interesting. But I'm going to be honest, I'm not 100%. I don't actually know if those are the options or not. Right, there's the rocket platform. They said, so long, goodbye. The game lore is a little bit strange in the best way possible. To be a little bit more critical, it's not cohesive. Never been to this area. I needed 5 keys. I needed 5 of the secret keys to unlock what was behind that door. There's another POI. There's one behind the 500,000. I'm not too worried about being completionist. Where's my teleporter? Where's my teleporter? It's so small. Big rain. Big, heavy, wet rain. Yeah, I mean, I know there's one other place we haven't been, which was wherever that one is. How far are you? I don't know. Let's go check it out. Because I'm fairly certain we've made 500,000 heat now, right? You know what? I'm sorry. I should bring the... I'm going to bring a teleporter with me so I can just bloop back home when I'm done. God, I have so much stuff. All right. One of these. One zeolite, one blue, 2 pinkium, 1 obsidian. Is this the one that you're thinking of, Parse, or is there like another one? Because I know we haven't been to that one. There's another one? Interesting. Is it a warden one or like a survivor one? Yes. Oh, interesting. Roughly where on the map is it? I can check that out. Oh, this is in the lava area. Interesting. Interesting. Negative 250, 1800. What quadrant is that? Like northeast, southeast, whatever. Lava frogs? Literally called lava frogs? I love them. Wow. South, southwest. Okay. All right. We're in here now. In this place, the visibility is atrocious and I can't find any source of light. No flow of air detected. Not a good sign. Search for a way out continues. Oh, poor little buddy. Unlucky. That's unfortunate. Oh my god! Oh my god! Hello? What are you? Does the water hurt? Yes. I did pat them, yes. There was no animation for the pat, yeah. Okay, we found the firewater biome. What is this? I pat-patted them and I got a genetic piece from them. Cargo destination, blah, blah, blah. Toxicity classification, rank 5, very high. As usual, extra caution is required of this kind of cargo. What kind of cargo? What kind of cargo? Can be destroyed with explosives. How have I built this backwards every single time? No, stop. First try. You think that's from a chemical spill? You don't just think that's like what they're all about? Tell me about your cargo. Oh. You think these rods escaped and we kind of destroyed this whole little valley? Could be. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. You're right. This looks like it was their fault. So you think this ship, I mean, also, can we take a second to appreciate how much junk was in this trunk? Like what? No, maybe, no, this, I think they landed here with the goal of pulling this stuff out and they never made it out. More so than this is their fault for crash landing here, right? Because look at it, it's everywhere. Oh, this area is massive, by the way. Like, I can't get over how much stuff is here. $500. What's your read, chat? Do you think they came here to collect radioactive stuff and then never left? Or do you think that, because we're in a cave. Well, I mean, I don't know how the ship gets into a cave either way. Interesting. This also just feels so detached narratively from everything else that the game is doing. You think they crashed with toxic cargo, but like, look, the toxic cargo is everywhere. And then we also have this weird little bit of lore here of like, I mean, I guess that tells more of a survivor story. Yeah, just very toxic cargo? Sure. What a massive area. Eyes in the distance. Oh! Okay. I knew we shouldn't have changed our itinerary. There's a reason why some parts of the universe are unexplored. I can't see anything. There's nothing to be found except for more rocks. My leg hurts. Oh, Osgur. Wait, 3035. Didn't our friend escape 3034? Interesting. I mean, this is a very toxic cargo, if true. What year are we in again, chat? Does anybody remember? Oh. Oh, there are two entrances to this cave. And now we have a beautiful butterfly oasis. It's like nothing bad ever happened to those people, right, chat? Nothing bad at all. No, not... not... All right, very good measure of hope. Very good. All right, I was told explore like southwest of our base. Really? Like around here? I thought I explored a lot of that stuff, but apparently not. Frog. Hello. They finally all escaped the death cave and enjoyed the beach. The end, right? And everybody clapped. Hooray. The end. Ooh, more lore. Malore. Tips hat. Jeremy. 3047. I'm pretty sure the reason my ship went unresponsive near this planet has something to do with my mission. After wandering around for a bit, I found this place to settle. I have enough supplies to survive for a few months. Must repair my ship. A yellow lolium. I found some weird remains around here, as if humans had already been living there, but this planet is so far from the habitable worlds. How could it be? The remains seem like ancient debris, but I can tell that the ones who made it were highly advanced. The tablets are unreadable, as almost everything has been erased by sand and erosion, and I don't understand. Wait, why can I read it if you can't? Oh. Found a bunch of warden stuff. Private scavenger, assignment, reconnaissance. An abnormal amount of ships from various companies have disappeared. Find out why. Investigate the sector. Discover why the ships vanish. Report any findings of hostile life. Identify crashed ships and report them. Okay. Report merchandise. I'm completely positive that I found remains of another civilization. I can't believe it. Could it be this other race we met that completely vanished so many years ago? I need to transmit this information at all costs. I didn't manage to set up any way of communication. The storm is getting bigger every day. Fascinating. The tablets are just emojis, like big winky face or something. Thank you, chat. Those tablets aren't interactable. I was trying to think of like why we could inexplicably like read the ones that we found, but we can't read those, but I'm not gonna worry about it too much. All right, we are way out here. Let's head home. Actually, even better, cooler plan. You ready for this? You ready for this? One last victory lap with the Jover? I love that the car fits in my pocket. The Jover is the best vehicle. Agreed. Except it doesn't beep beep, which I find very sad. Missed oh god. Oh no. Missed opportunity. You wouldn't download a car. Wouldn't I? I'd download a car. That sounds sick. Why wouldn't I download a car? Ooh. What's this? What's this? Whoa! Sorry. Random full-on uranium cave? God, this would have been so huge, like, so long ago. I guess I haven't really explored this cave. This area, like, at all. I did a pretty good job of like the far edges, but just like, yeah, this random biome kind of in the middle of everything here. This looks like something intractable. Oh, I know where we are again. Okay. Are you ready for a full send? You ready? Yeet! Oh. Again. Oh, Jover. I'm so glad you exist, but boy, are you clunky sometimes. Good. A poor driver blames their vehicle. Have you seen the handling on this thing? Oh my God. How am I getting roasted for this? Oh, I had 3 La Bombas just like in my inventory there, huh? You insulted the Jover? Did I? Did I? Joe, you want me to keep that uranium with me? Did I unbuild that teleporter when I left? I did. Okay. That means all that stuff I put away I actually needed. Well. Figure that out later. No, I need one more of these. Okay, so apparently there's one more for me to go to. All right, southwest. I'm going to, where am I going? It's like positive 250. Wait, I must be going the wrong way. Parse. Negative 250, 1800. Interesting. Thanks, friends. Did the animal get bigger? It's tough to say. It did. Well, that's exciting. Oh, it was up in this area. Interesting. Is it behind the sand waterfall? No. Based on the coordinates, it's not. So it's like around here somewhere. So it's by the crater. Okay. I'd explored this area a couple times. And I did find the waterfall. I feel like we're going back to the waterfall area. Did I just like miss something in the waterfall area? Because I'd been here. And I went all the way down. And I got a golden chest at the bottom here. What did I miss? Because I've been here. Well, let's explore. Wait, did I go? I went down here. And that's where I found the golden chest. I didn't go this way, apparently. Fish. I don't like that. I don't like that deep hole. I'm gonna have to go down that deep hole, aren't I? Oh, I hate water. I hate water. All right, I need everyone to appreciate how brave I am. I'm doing this for you, chat. All right, you ready? So brave. Yeah, I actually thought about grabbing my hoodie for a second. But my hoodie's far away. What's this? Yo? I won't surrender. I won't let myself be taken by this cold and dusty planet. I will look everywhere. I will even dig deep to find resources that will allow me to get off this hell. I need to find materials to craft a rocket and build a launch platform. Without a multi-tool, everything takes so much time, but I will prevail. I'm dying. Can I build this underwater? Big yellow. And then, yeah, look at that. Now we found warden stuff. The self should not exist. That's what we have been told since we were born. We live as one. We, the wardens, are one, united without individuals in the group. Can the concept of a group even exist if there is no entity? But when your own existence is threatened, when your self can disappear, how can one be selfless? Is the urge to survive really incompatible with selflessness? Dang. Yo, what's up, Lady Mix? Using osmium as a light source. When you asked, is it Survivor or Warden? I was like, yep. More lore. Ooh. Ooh. Big stairs. Is this Atlantis? Yeah, very Subnautica. Discovered the cenote. We want to survive. Waiting for death is not selflessness. It's suicide. It's self-destruction. Some of us have chosen to leave before the inevitable, to leave the destruction behind and our loved ones who think that fate is greater than choice. If you want to join us, use this chip to find 10 hidden keys. Place them in this extraction capsule. Warden key detector. I would like to not die. Ooh, golden frog. So if we want to escape this weird capitalist fate, use this chip to find 10 keys we left behind on the planet and place them in an extraction capsule. Do I know what an extraction capsule is? So to catch up for those of you just joining, if we want to go the megacorp route, they're asking us to blow up the anomaly, the alien anomaly. What will the future be for us? What is our destiny? We believe that we can survive, that we can find another place and build a new colony once again, just like we did long ago. We can do again. To our sisters, brothers, mothers, fathers, peers, we're sorry. Yeah, this might be an alt ending option. More golden frogs. Interesting. They're sorry. Are they Canadians? They could be. As we know, the only humans that apologize are Canadians. All right, we can't activate our jetpack within their architecture. That means I probably can't build my teleporter here either. Oh no, I can. Well, that's interesting. I like the sounds of that better. That's not some minor lore. No, no kidding. Big lore. Use this in the blueprint screen to unlock a new blueprint. But if we unlock it in the blueprint screen, doesn't that mean like corporate will know what this is? Isn't that bad? Golden frog. Oh, they're so golden. Yo, look at these frogs. Oh my God. Wow. Well, let's see what happens. The Warden Key Detector. Hey, what's up, James the Dabbler? Thank you so much for 48 months, friend. So first things first, I need the new, bigger system. The new, bigger system is Tier 4 exos. I need 2 blue, 1 urinum. You're saying corporate's bad? That doesn't sound very first employer. Look, corporate doesn't need sheep. All right? Corporate needs people that can speak truth to power, man. Ooh, I was all capped on bluium. Okay, I may have made a mistake by unequipping the backpack. All right, now I need the weird alien detector. Where did that go? There it is. 2 yellow lolium. A blue, a purple, and a circuit. Oh, geez. It's okay. Pinkium fell from the sky. All right, you know what? We can get it later. Now, I'm very curious about this. How does our new detector work? Equip this and explore the world to reveal Warden's hidden structures. What? I just literally have to walk around the world randomly? It doesn't like... Doesn't like tell me which way to go? Really? Is it time for the Jover? I don't even know. Let's leave this one where it was. Let's name it. So this one is in the cenote. Like, I don't think I want... Oh, am I totally full of mutagen? Looks like it. You found the cenote? Yeah. Good morning. Hello. Time to start walking 500 miles. But what if I walked 500 more? So, like, is it literally just random? I mean, obviously I could look it up, but like... What? Let's find one of these, and then I don't know. I do not want to. I might just ask for directions. My interest in just randomly walking around this game and trying to find 10 needles in a haystack is pretty dang low. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna teleport to the top right corner, or the top left corner, and then go from there. I think that's a better use. Is there a map rocket for this? I don't know. I have none idea. I didn't even know this whole mechanic existed until a second ago. All right, so we want to go to the northwestmost corner of the map. But yeah, let's try and find one through trial and error, at which point I might just look it up after. You have to walk through every single biome and be within 200 meters to find them. Yikes! All right, so if we're in every biome, let's try the desert here first. I hope this is a biome. I'm in a large desert. Large desert kind of feels like a biome, right? This just reminds me of the scene from Spaceballs. They're like, comb the desert! You're like, all right. 1. And it's invisible otherwise? Is that what I've done? Did I do it right? Yep. Okay. Interesting. So I guess the tricky thing is count 10 biomes, right? So I guess this one is the next biome to the east of me. I just don't know if that's actually 10 biomes or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's probably one in the underground caves. 8, 9. Maybe. What's up, Zed? Good morning, friend. Is this sort of like the victory lap? I guess. Wait, I'm going towards my base here. That's not where I wanted to be going. I wanted to be going west. Nothing underground? Okay, that's not too bad. Joe, may I have an exploration coffee, my love? Big Lady MixW, my EI claim was just approved. I'll be getting my money from the government. Let's go. That's huge. I got laid off from a job. I got laid off from one of my first coffee roaster jobs, which was honestly like a big shock at the time. I was kind of hoping there'd be like a beep that would help me find this thing, because it could be a little bit hard in a place like the jungle. When I got laid off, I collected EI for a couple of months while I tried to figure that out, because, what are you? Oh my God, they're all different colors. I pet you. Wow. Skin kitties? You know, I think I liked it more before we called it the skin kitty, but here we are. Yeah, no, good for you. I think it's so, like the EI, that little bit of like rest time is so good, especially after like, I don't know, after a bad job. Hey, all right, number 2. Number 2. Okay, so we hit this biome, we hit this biome. I guess we're gonna hit number 3 now. I asked chat for help. Is there one where our base is, like in the lake? There might be one in the aluminum biome. So let's head straight west. East, straight east. Head straight east. You know, this is not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought these were gonna be like really hidden. They're gonna be like underground or something stupid like that, and it's gonna be kind of a nightmare. But yeah, instead it just kind of feels like a victory lap where we get to enjoy looking at this beautiful world and maybe meeting some of the creatures that we hadn't seen yet. Yeah, I would only be revoked if Lady Mix got a payday for that banger name. Don't narc to EI. You know what? Honestly, I did. So when I was collecting EI, I was also picking up part-time work in order to, because I wanted to work. And it felt way cleaner to get like, okay, I picked up a shift at a restaurant and I made like $100. And then the system to sort of like cleanly deduct from that seemed way better than, you know, getting caught. Oh, self-reporting is not narking? Thank you. Yes, that's valid. That is very valid. Question for the people that know anything. Does this count as a biome? Like this northern waterfall area? Is there one here? That's not narking. That's making sure you don't have to pay back a bunch of money. That's valid. I guess if there's a different beautiful animal friend, like look at them. They're majestic. Then this is probably an area with one of those big yellow keys again. I'm just worried it might be in the middle of my like farm here. My farm, that's the wrong word. My base. You think so? Okay. Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm not searching in an area that doesn't have one. No, this is fun. This is great. We get to yap. We get to explore. We get to meet all of the animal friends. Like, look at this. We did this. We did this. Hi! Majestic. I regret to inform everybody that yesterday I did not, in fact... Oh, geez. I did not, in fact, end up cleaning the sink like I said I might. I didn't say I would, I said I might. Is this just another Perpolium cave? Oh my god, it is. I don't need these resources, but I'm glad that they exist. Tree bark. Ooh, growth fuse multiplier. That's huge. Tier 3 fertilizer? What the heck? I lost 50 rep with chat? What? You take that back. What, you would go home, you would immediately do all of your errands? I don't believe that. One of these is a titanium, a silicon, and an aluminum. Takes another 50? I deserve better than this. Sure just dropped from honored to friendly. Wow, you're even hitting me with old WoW references? This is devastating. We're gonna check behind this waterfall. This is for you, chat, all right? All right, waterfall gamers. Devastating. Hey, look, I shaved, all right? I shaved. I built not one, but 2 magic decks. For a guy who's got to leave to a convention soon, I am busy. I think the most, I think I did a dumb chat, which was the deck that I'm bringing to a tournament tonight is not the deck I'm bringing to the convention, and that's just making more work for myself. So I'm gonna have to build another deck. There it is. All right, number 3. It was right beside my butterflies. All right, so that was 1, 2, 3. Let's head over to the aluminum biome, maybe? Chat, if I'm going completely the wrong way, like if there's nothing in the aluminum biome, please be like, pass. Oh, the deck is fun. It's just more work for myself. Who needs a clean sink when you have 2 different magic decks? Yeah. The plateaus. Sorry. What does the plateaus mean? You're saying there's one in here? Okay. Just to your left, the river valley. Oh, like down in the river valley. Okay, thank you. Do my decks have kitchen finks in them? No, that card's not playable, unfortunately. Ow! My legs! Legs are optional, right? I hope so, because where we're going, I don't have any more. Frog. Ooh, I've never seen this before. Man, this would have been all good stuff. Or up in the river valley? I just got that one on Drastrix. So, I don't know. Wait, I think I see it. Yes, nice. There we go. That's number 4. Looks like we successfully crafted the planet. Game complete. So we're trying to get an alternate ending here, Zenguin. According to the corporation, they want us to blow up the alien anomaly so that like they can take over the world. And that sounds terrible. Instead, we found a back door where we might be able to escape where the wardens went to and then hang out with them. All right, Omdrastrix, if you're still looking at the list, where to next? I have aluminum, I have this weird red valley, or I have the desert to the right. Where should I go? Oh, this is our victory lap, Cybersten. This is absolutely our victory lap. Or we get to look at everything and clap. Is there any water around here for a thirsty boy? Yeah, pardon me, frogs. Red Valley is optional. I mean, again, I've visited all the biomes. I'm hunting currently. There's one in the Gate Desert. Okay, that's what you call the Gate Desert. Sure. Look at these trees. We made these trees. We did this, chat. This is all good stuff. This is all good stuff. So for those of you joining a little bit later, one of the other extremely rude things that we learned was that we could actually, if we wanted to, like we could roll credits now, but there's a new game plus if you're having a blast where you could actually terraform the whole galaxy. Like it showed us the little galaxy that we're in, the star that we're orbiting, and there's 2 other planets. So we could take the technology that we have and the gear that we have. Like one of the techs that we have is the ability to like draw from the inventory from other chests that we have. This looks like a place that would be on this island right in the center. No, they're not even the DLC planets. I had the soul read. I had the soul read that this was going to be in the middle here. I love that. All right. So our next guess is there's going to be one in this gray desert. There's going to be one in the black and white biome and one in the lava. So let's keep going to the east and wait for confirmation. Wait. Oh, those are the DLC planets. Oh, no kidding. But I don't own the DLC. Question. Going the wrong way. So many frogs. I regret to inform you that our entire insect population has been wiped out by the army of mega frogs that we have that we've introduced to the planet. If you click on one, it'll prompt you to buy the DLC. I mean, that is smart, I guess. 2 are DLC and 2 are non-DLC. Wild. What are you? Oh my god. Hello. You're perfect. Humble and Toxicity are the paid DLCs. Selenia and Aqualis are the free moons. Cool. Some kind of shaved yak? Sure. Magnificent is right. You know what? Honestly, this victory lap of visiting all the biomes is not that bad. I mean, I guess it's not that bad because I have chat's help with like hey, there's one per biome. You're like, okay, great. That's so much more direction than if you just had like no clues and you're running around randomly by yourself. You in here? Yeah, a little bit of a hint. I don't know if I spent much time in this biome actually. Like, look at this big old sandstorm. More friends. Wow. There's a neat trick to find them. Could it be on top of one of those plateaus? I don't know. What's your trick to find them if it's not too much of a spoiler? Like I got a routine, but yeah, hit me. What are you doing differently? I don't know if I ever really explored this, honestly. Yeah, I'll grab a rocket. Why not? Oof. Your guess, they attract the crashed ships. Interesting. Oh, that's fun. That's how they show the boundary of like the playable area. Okay, we explored here before. They're all placed in the compass directions from an alien monument. That's kind of fun. No, you're not the golden idol. You're just a big shiny frog. How would you ever possibly know that, though? How would you know that they're in a compass direction from one of the alien monuments? Okay, this is the first one I'm struggling with, but this biome is also mega. So, like... Were you the golden idol all along? Wow. You found them all and then stared at the map for a long time? You bet it's up. Oh, this one isn't. This place is huge. So the game hasn't often put stuff on top of these jagged rock thingies because their hitboxes are actually kind of clunky, you know? There's a list of coordinates you can feed me. I might need a hand for this one. Ooh, 500 bucks. The problem with desert is it often just feels like more of the same, you know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like this is the edge of the boundary now. See, if it was me, I'd put them in like visually interesting places, like underneath an arch or something like this, right? Like, I keep trying to look for structures that have some sort of visual significance. This is why I didn't think it'd be on top of something like this, because like look at how hard it was to get up here. Where am I looking? Where am I going? Yeah, please help me out with this one. Yeah, just the coordinate for this desert, please, and thank you. Where are you? Need to find one golden grain of sand within the desert. Ooh. Ooh. Wait a second. Never noticed that before. That's cool. Huh. Excavation would be cool. Yeah, agreed. Oh. Oh. Hello? Can't help but notice that you're coming straight for me. Cosmic quartz? Yeah, that's right. If I could excavate, all we'd get is a canal. I mean, not bad, not derogatory, but you know. Okay, I've already been in this biome, so it's gonna be in this one. We found Rambonium. That's actually the element of Rambo. We get to star in an action movie now. Look at that. Wow. We found a couple of new things that we hadn't encountered at all in some of these chests. We got tier 3 fertilizer for the first time. That was new to us. I do like that we get a steady supply of pinkium. All right, so I'm fairly certain. Okay, we already walked along the whole outer edge. Let's do a little pass right through the middle here. John Rambonium. Yep. Where is this? What volcano? The volcano district is a whole other district. So I don't think there's one in this biome. Oh, really? Okay. I misread that before. To the volcano, then. Let's head down this way. Well, that would explain why I couldn't find it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We hit... Oh god, this map. We hit the jungle in the top left. We hit the desert in the center near that spaceship. We hit the lakes at the top, whatever the waterfall biome is. Number 4 was found at the top of the cliff plateaus. Number 5 was found in the ring desert. I'm currently looking for number 6. So I was trying this desert over here, but maybe that doesn't count. We've got the... Oh, I bet you there's one at the very bottom of that crater. You know what? Let's actually head home really quickly and eat. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Joe brought me coffee and I'm so in love. With Joe. Not with coffee, just to be clear. I know, second coffee. Yeah, isn't it great? Isn't it so great to be me? There's room in my stomach for my two loves. I don't know how I'm supposed to parse that. Now hold on. This is the wrong biome. Definitely volcano biome? Okay, thank you very much, Omdrastrix. That looks like I can't get in there. How goes the great key hunt? Halfway there. Halfway there, Kuno. Coffee and magic cards? Oh, I do not love magic cards. Trying to give you guidance without spoilers? No. I appreciate it when you're just like, hey, check out X biome next is perfect, right? Yeah, just like the hot and cold of like not in this biome and then yes in this biome is perfect. I wonder what animals live here now. Yeah, I recommend not loving your hobbies. I recommend enjoying your hobbies. There it is. Okay, next biome. Is there one in the weird black and white biome? Also, did I hit this? I did. Cool off at the waterfall beach. Okay, straight west. Thank you. Hi, Obsidian. I have a strong suspicion where the waterfall beach is going to be anyways. Wait, the waterfall or the beach? Huh? Maybe I don't know what you're meaning when you say waterfall or beach. Don't monetize the things that you love? I mean, I think that's a separate and different problem. Is this the beach? I don't actually know what you mean when you say the waterfall or the beach. I guess this is a waterfall. It's a big old waterfall. My only memory of this place is being able to drive over that. Well, if the area is called the waterfall, my guess is it's going to be right here in front of the waterfall. Wait! Is there finally something beneath the waterfall? Did I ever check this out? I did not. I hope these aren't all supposed to be graves. Oh my goodness. Animal food? Perpolium? What was supposed to be a fun, relaxing time turned into a nightmare. A 5-week space cruise across the lesser-known parts of the universe. Unfortunately, our stupid crew was not able to respond to a seemingly minor incident, and here we are burying the few bodies we were able to retrieve from the burning wreck. What will happen to us now will certainly be similar. We're heading west. Let's see how long we can survive. I would say days at most. Wow. Oh no, spacesuits. Oh, wow. Well, that would have been handy stuff to have. Yikes. Are those exercise bikes? They might be. That actually might be what the model is, which is really funny. I'm pretty sure those are supposed to be tombstones. But I wouldn't be surprised if they like reused the exercise bike asset but buried them to look like tombstones. Sometimes video game devs can get really clever with stuff like that. Friends! Hello! Oh my god. You're big. Are you the king? Are you the king of their species? You're some type of shark land crab. So I'm trying to make sure I understand where the boundaries of this biome are, and maybe it's this whole area. Did I visit the ship in this area? Presuming it's that one. Maybe I did not, actually. No, I don't think I ever visited this ship. Ooh, reeds? Oh my god, so pretty. You should? Yeah. One thing at a time. But yeah. Could it be at the top of the waterfall? I don't think I need to climb to find these. At least that's been the pattern so far. The stone feels like it has different generation. Oh, what? This is so pretty. You remember doing this search? Didn't quite enjoy it. I'm having fun. All right, let's get distracted, chat. What the? Ooh, money. God, I don't take anything anymore. Oh, Lord. What the? Cryopods? What's wrong with my flashlight? These used to be so hype. This room feels like it's maybe supposed to be a cockpit, but it's tier 2 rocket engine? I'm starting to get all this new game plus stuff. Interesting. Three energy cells for this bad boy. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of New Game Plus stuff so far, which is fascinating. Tier 3 fertilizer is one thing I got. You know, it's been neat. All right, I need 3 of these. This is the first and largest of these we found so far. This victory lap has been great, by the way. Give me a second on that one, Omdrastrix. My brain is not going to be able to remember those instructions. I'm in ship. Oh my God. What are you? Are you the friend that I grew earlier? Hello? You are? When did you get so big? Oh. Wow. Yeah, I was told to check out the ship. And now that I'm checking out the ship, everything else is going secondary. All right, so here it is. I did a good job. Boo. All right. What's up, Ninja? Thank you so much for the 49 months, friend. Really appreciate you. Almost to the half year. Very exciting. Now, if I remember correctly, I think there's like 3 doors upstairs here I could check out. So I'm mostly interested in lore now. Wait, oh, none of these doors actually opened. That's too bad. I'm mostly interested in lore at this point, than more so than loot. 100, 1,000, 500. I mean, wow. 100, 100, 100, 500, 500, 1,000, 5,000? Another tier 2 rocket. Oh, a fuse cartridge. That's actually my first empty fuse cartridge that we've gotten so far. Greenium. Tier 4. The little living area here got a little bit bullied. Circuit board. Man, look at all this good stuff. More pinkiums. Nice. They're pinkium and the brain. Jeez. Wow. Oof. Oof. Ooh. What? Tier 3 fertilizer? Oh my god, chat. Hello? One is a genius, the other's insanium. They're laboratory mice. Their genes have been spliced. Pinky, Pinky and the brainium, 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 brainium. Okay, let's head back outside. Which I swear I know the way. I swear I know the way. I might be pretty close to done in here, actually. Do we have every blueprint now? I've been sitting on a bunch of things for a while, with the assumption that they don't do anything. I could try. How many people in chat have never heard Pinky and the Brain before today? Show of hands, have you never heard of Pinky and the Brain before? I'm curious. So yeah, with the exception of very specific like cosmetic things that we sometimes find on chips, I don't think I have anything else to deconstruct. Yeah. All right, so we've already gone left. Let's just follow the left the whole way. We've cleared this room. You don't think you've ever seen an episode. That's fair. I've heard of those dastardly rats. But I'll show you my hands anyways. Why does that sound like a threat, Matt? Wait. Are we just done? No, we can't be done. Because then where's the power generator room, right? There's the power room. Okay, no, I guess we're done. I guess we're done here, chat. That was fun. Our first time seeing like a seed ship. This is a big ship. It didn't have any lore in it though. I was kind of hoping for like a computer log somewhere. Welcome back to the beach. This is the fan service beach episode, Matt. Good spaceship, everybody. Excellent spaceship. I wonder if it's on this island. Where's the Speedo? I mean, who says I'm wearing pants? New friend. New friend detected. Everybody. Everybody. Oh, we've seen you before. This was the weird shark tardigrade. The most exciting part was the color variants. I'm gonna check this island. Oh my god. Look at them all. They've got a good soft face. Ooh. What are you? Oh, you're a coral. Is it on? Yeah, it is on the island. Nice. Okay. So, that's number 6. After lava, that was the beach and waterfall area. I bet you there's going to be one in this crater straight to the north, but we'll see. I must pet them? Please hold. Only one of you gets pats. I choose you because you look like a lobster. Frog. There's 2 more near the waterfall. Really? In this area? Holy moly. Okay. Yeah, I guess the devs really loved this and they're like, okay. More beacons in this area. All right, let's try the top of the waterfall, chat. Let's try the top of the waterfall. What's up, Transmuted Elf? Thank you for the 49 months, friend. When I first discovered the crater, it was so disconcerting. If you visit it early on, it's actively erupting. Interesting. Oh, what's down here? Nothing. Ooh. It rewards you for going up. Breadcrumb trail. Yep. So here's the real question. What is the source of water from this? I guess just like an underground geyser. Oh, through the waterfall. Yeah. Oh, there's a golden chest up here. That's different than I expected. Some good stuff. This is my 3rd golden chest. There is, however, no bead up here, unless. Unless. Go north of the waterfall? Oh god. Why did my jetpack not deploy? Where is Surge? North of the waterfall. Let's go to the wreck first, because the wreck is here. Hey, what's up, Mr. Bitterness? How you doing, friend? Why did my jetpack not deploy is a great last line. You find that like written in an audio log? Ooh, more cosmic quartz. I don't need this. Come on. Come on. Hello? Also, the rule of thumb I had in my brain of 1 per biome was getting crushed by this this journey here. Thank you, Mr. Bitterness. Near this wreckage? I feel like I've done a pretty big circle around this wreckage. Popping in during the lunch break. It's good to see you. Good to see you. All right, let's go a little bit further. Oh, no, don't give it to me yet. Let me keep going. Am I looking forward to Toronto? Yeah, I was talking about that a little bit earlier. I'm really looking forward to Toronto. I got Highlander deck ready for tonight. And then I got I've got a Highlander deck, and for tonight, I've got a Commander recording tomorrow. And then I need to tear apart both of those decks and build 2 different decks to bring with me to Toronto. And a smarter person would have simply had different decks. But that ain't me. Maybe the end of this peninsula? But that's okay. Need to finalize my popper deck and proxy a bunch of stuff for Canlander. Yeah, proxy away. Okay, I feel like I'm just going in circles. The hint is on top of a dune. Is there maybe a second waterfall wreck? Is that what I've got wrong? How did I not see this? Literally, how did I not see this? All right, north of the waterfall. What are we looking for? If we find 10 keys, we can unlock the good ending. I don't actually know that, but that's what we're working on right now. It's gold on yellow. That might be how I missed it. That's fair. That's charitable. Will we go into other planets after this? I'm going to be honest, probably not. Because if I go to other planets, then I leave myself with oh, there's other things I could have done. Whereas if I leave here and ignore that other planets exist, then my playthrough is perfect and complete. Right? Like, ooh, this is right into the entrance of the other valley. This is the waterfall. We want to be just north of the waterfall, and I feel like we are. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 of these so far. I also have night game to play. I was hoping to do that tomorrow night, Matt. Get another good session in. Got a little bit of self-care scheduled for tomorrow. I've got a massage, which I'm very much looking forward to. I've been having a lot of neck stiffness lately, which has been kind of a bummer. There it is. All right. What's our next biome? I bet you there's one in the middle of that crater. Give me a second. Is that number 9? That's number 9. Yeah, the meteor. I thought so. When I saw that meteor, I looked at it and I was like, I bet you even money there's something in the middle of that meteor, right? There's gotta be. There's gotta be. There's 10. Oh, there's 12 to 13. Oh, there's not just 10. Interesting. The DLC planets can be worth it? Yeah. Or I imagine people were talking about like the replayability of this game. I imagine being able to restart would be huge. I don't know what that is. Is that another base? Sorry about the sniffles, everybody. Right here, right? Yeah, called it. What's that? Is that the solar panels indicating another base? Did I not go down here? Apparently not. All right, you ready for some more lore, everybody? Yo, this base is huge. Sending message attempt. Oh no, Iklas. Iklas, what happened? $1,000 bucks, $1,500. Ooh, energy multiplier? Ooh, ooh. Bluium. Goodness. Excuse me. Place is kind of a mess. Pinkium? Just on the table? You shouldn't have. Ooh. What if I just stayed here forever? I found enough ice to drink. My crops are getting bigger. I've set up an energy source with a few solar panels. And for now, at least, I have a bit of comfort. Could I spend my life here? Do I need company? Will I die alone? There's something really strange about this planet. I can't put my finger on it. But the more time I spend here, the more I want to stay. It's nonsense. All right, apparently I can't. Let me in. Ooh. How many days have I spent on this planet? I can't tell. Does my family remember me? I miss them so much. I miss everything that is not a red rock at this point. Is somebody waiting for me back at home? Is there really any chance of me getting out of here? I'm doing my best, and I'm getting better at it. Maybe some help will come. Maybe they'll send a rescue team. There's no way nobody's looking for us. Looking for me. Just gonna drop that super alloy. That's so funny. What else do I not need? I don't. Oh no, I need that. I need that to get home. That's a good one. I probably. Oh, I don't need zeolite. No, I need the. I need that. I need that. I don't need. Oh God. The mutagen. I don't need the food. I mean, I kind of want to do more animal stuff with the DNA, but you're right that I probably don't need the DNA. Oh, I needed the super alloy rod to get home. Whatever, whatever. We have 10. We could walk home. That's really funny. Was I supposed to walk through that green tube hall? Kind of felt like another problem. Do I want to get the other 3 for completeness? No. If I only need 10, I only need 10. Unless there's like, is there like a Breath of the Wild? I need to collect all the Koroks or whatever. You just need the 10? All right. We're going to get home, and then I'm doing a bit of a pee dance right now. So we'll take a quick bio break after this. Home sweet home. Would you look at that, eh, chat? Isn't that beautiful? So we planted another forest to the side, and then to help clean up performance, I actually went through and I deleted a bunch of the stuff that was in the base. I made a second power generator over here, and then I got rid of the like 14 nuclear reactors that we had. If I really wanted, oh, and I also cleaned up, yeah, I cleaned up all of the other solar generators and planted another forest. All right, I'll be right back. Quick bio break, everybody. Hello. You like my trophy haul? Thank you. All right, we got 1 minute until the ads are done. I don't want people who aren't subbed to miss anything. So we're just gonna chill for a second here. And then we're gonna figure out our next steps. This has been a great playthrough. I have really, really, really enjoyed this playthrough. And I wanna say thank you to everybody who's been here for a part of this. This has been great. This is gonna go down as probably one of my favorite, like, not necessarily games, but like just streamed playthroughs. Hilariously, there's a trend. One of them was Subnautica. I think one of the most fun games I've streamed ever was Subnautica. Satisfactory with Fuji and Andrew was also incredible, just incredibly satisfying from start to finish. Because it combines so many elements of things that I love, of like a little bit narrative, a little bit free form, but also you've got very concrete goals to work towards. Didn't know if you'd like this quite that much. I really have. Just the visual elements. Like, this game has friction points. It's funny, if you asked me to score it, I'd probably only give it like a 7 or 8 out of 10, just because there is a lot of like weird quirks and stuff like that. But like, this game is just really good. I don't know what it is. Maybe satisfying is better than good? Yeah. Like, I'd have so many asterisks beside whether or not I'd recommend this to other people. But it's funny, you can't even call it a strong story because, like, arguably the writing is bad. Right? Like, but yeah, like the drones and automation stuff is great. I mean, the biggest friction point, like the backpack, it's so weird. It's so clunky in so many ways, and yet it's so charming despite that, right? Yeah, if for the sickos, this game is so good, and I'm the sicko. Like, the no snapping on the grid, the writing, the inventory friction point, some of the physics of moving around and the motion, like how undrivable the car is, right? You're just like, but all together, I just can't stop playing this game. Like this half step down, right? Like that sort of stuff. But again, really, really, really enjoyed this game. Yeah, why aren't these the same size? Right? Like, why isn't the grid and all the modules the same size? Right? But you know what? The fact that this game exists at all, I get, like every game, you know, game development is basically a miracle. All right. Let's head back to the cenote. Yeah, I heard the team. I heard that the core of the team is just a husband and wife couple. I love that. All right. If you want to join us, use this chip to find 10 keys, yes, and place them in an extraction capsule. Do I know what an extraction capsule is, chat? What's an extraction capsule? There's the extraction platform. Is that the one? The extraction platform? It has the word extraction in it. Oh, we so yellow. Yes, it's the extraction platform. Okay. That's probably a good place to start. Okay. If you put it that way. All right, I got one of these. I need one of the pinkiums. Got that. I need a circuit. Ooh, I'm so circuit rich. Grab a circuit. Trade rocket multiplier fuse. Yeah, like look at all this good stuff that I'm just sitting on now. Growth multiplier fuse? Ooh. All right, I need uranium rod. I need a pinkium. I need an iridium rod. All right, let's put it over here because I imagine, just a hint, I imagine they're somehow related. You know what? Sure. Good enough. Extraction rocket. Allows you to leave the planet and conclude your journey. Oh, so we roll credits on this, but because we have the warden keys, we use those maybe as like coordinates to get where we're going? Maybe? That's my guess. Please don't let me screw this up. I think that's probably correct. Okay, I need a yellow lolium. What's up, Nimbus? We got a bluelium. Got lots of thems. We've nearly tripled our terraforming. Yeah. All right, I need one of you. I need an osmium rod. I would say this is expensive, but you know, I feel like we're at a pretty good spot. Build the rocket. So this is if I want to do other content. Allows you to travel between planets and moons of the solar system. Allows you to leave the planet and conclude your journey. High-level interference levels detected. Please destroy the interference source if you want to leave. Or leave the planet, trust that some wardens are still alive, and will accept you. I got a very powerful wait from Joe from the other room. Yes, my love? Give me a second. Give me a second. Can you imagine going on an adventure like this and not packing snacks? All right, we're gonna bring some food. We're gonna bring some water. We don't know what it's like when we land there, right? Right? Bring a little bit of air, and we get to bring one plushie with us for the trip. It's gotta be this. It's gotta be this friend. Snackium. Gotta bring our snackium. Yep. Yep. Oh, so. Oh. Give me a second. Space occupied? No, I was hoping I could get rid of that. I think I can. I think I can. I just have to overload it with other stuff. All right, one last little walk around, you know? There's our little buddy down there. Save before you leave? Sure. I still get emotional when I finish games. I don't know what's up with that, but like When I become really attached to a game, when I become really attached to a world, I get a little moment at the end where it's like a little bit sad to see it go, right? That means the game has soul? Yeah. Like, look at this. I mean, it's not the prettiest base I've ever made in a game, but it's pretty cool, right? I love that building out over the water was like the most flat ground I could find. There are a couple of games that I never finished because I didn't want to deal with that sadness. I love that. One of the things I was hoping for, Shandara said, I wish we could see it before the terraform, was in Power Wash Simulator. You know how at the end of Power Wash Simulator, they take you like through a slideshow? It takes you through like a slideshow of all of the things that you cleaned. I thought it'd be kind of cool if they did that as well, you know? Hope our bees and our frogs stay well. We could say goodbye to our frogs. Goodbye, green frogs. Live well. Goodbye, kind of bluey, blacky frogs. Maybe a little bit of purple frogs. Hope you're well. Goodbye, fancy rainbow, green, and pink frog. Goodbye, extremely fancy gold frog. Goodbye, weird deer thing. I left you a bunch of food. Wow. Are you a grasshopper? I don't know. There's a little bit more Easter egg lore nearby if you're interested. Ooh, one more lore? One more lore before we go? All right, sure. One more lore. One more lore. One more lore. One more lore. Do you have any food still? A little bit. Where are we going? Where are we going for lore? One more lore is a treat. I should bring the teleport stuff for me. 2 pinkium. One obsidian, 1 osmium, 1 rod, and 1 zeolite. One more lore? Love me a good lore. I beat Final Fantasy VII, including beating the final boss maybe 3 times. I played through the game to the last save point 10 times and never stopped. All right, just waiting for coordinates from Parse, and then let's do it. It's basically a false deconstructible wall nearby. Oh. Look, even the planet doesn't want us to leave. Positive 600, that is close. Positive 600, positive 300. Am I going the right way? No. How am I so bad at this? Southeast. Is it underwater? Near the starting chasm, north of the path. Okay. But it's at 3. It should be underwater now? Okay, hold on. I don't know why I'm so bad at the coordinates in this game, but I'm so bad at the coordinates in this game. Okay, nope, I'm going the wrong way. This way, 600, okay. I'm just trying to find the right spot, right? Nope. How is it every time I move in a direction, it's wrong? Okay, so positive 600 should be like right here. Positive 600, positive 300. Follow the eastern wall north. Oh, 663. Okay, so we're going north. This looks like a fake wall. It's so small. What? What a little guy. All right, hold on. I had the deconstructor on. I had it on for a while. Okay, can I please? There we go. Oh no! You sent me here to die! Oh, this was homie. You knew it was impossible. You didn't even care. All you care about is profit and colonization. Whoever thought this was a good idea? Bad. A pardon was never part of the plan. Be cursed! Ooh, money? Yo, buddy had some stuff before he died. Look at all these pinkium! And bluium? Oh my god. And food? We can leave snacks for Larry. His name is Larry now. And a fusion energy cell? Wow. It's an Easter egg available at the start. Yes, I was ready for that all along. Good lore, everybody. I'm glad at the very end we could clear up. Wait, the pinkium is in that box from the start? Really? Wow. I'm glad at the very end we could clear up that the corporations were in fact the bad guys. It was a little bit ambiguous until right now. But you know what? I'm glad we got there. Oh my god, you literally just hit me with, hey sir, do you want to see a dead body? All right. Goodbye, Jover. Goodbye, drones. Goodbye, solar panels. Goodbye, trees. Goodbye, rockets and capitalism rockets. Goodbye, crashed spaceship and big old planet in the distance. We got the warden keys. We got some snacks. We got a little buddy. The dog ox. Ah. Let's go. Leave the planet. Trust that wardens are still alive and that they will accept you. Subversion. Leave the planet via the warden's portal. I'm assuming that this is the good guy ending. Oh, where did that come from? Oh. To those who follow, know that our destiny is that of doom. Oh, I love the shot of our base. But some of us still believe that giving up is not an option. We will see what Providence has in store for us. A warden. Wait, is this the other exit up at the top of the screen here? Hello? Planet Crafter! Meow meow. Oh. I was expecting credits. Hey. Hey! What was that, my love? Yeah. Do they have credits? They don't even have credits? Neat. Fun game, everybody. Very fun, very interesting game. You only get credits for capitalism, apparently. I'm glad that there was an alternate ending. Other than, congratulations, capitalism wins, you know? For how much of the narrative involved being like, they sent us here to die, this sucks. Not like giving the corporation the planet at the end, not letting them like profit off of all of our hard work, felt quite rewarding. You know, even if we had to go through a weird like hour-long goose chase through the desert trying to find the 10 hidden keys or whatever. You don't get confirmation, you just have to trust that your character is okay. I kind of like that. Yeah. All right, time to see how this game ends. Oh no, I missed it. Are you kidding, kids? Oh, that's really funny. If you literally showed up the second we hit the GG, that's incredible. Oh, that timing. Beautiful. Beautiful. This was fun. This is rewarding. Again, I think you literally just showed up. Well, I got good news. If you missed stuff, exclamation YouTube, my wonderful, wonderful Jojo has uploaded everything up there, and this is gonna go down as probably one of my like top 3 favorite playthroughs that I've ever streamed. I think it's gonna go Satisfactory as probably my favorite playthrough I've ever streamed. Then Subnautica. I'd put what was that weird road trip simulator horror game that I played? That game was really spoopy. Planet Crafters in 3rd. I put Pacific Drive up there. Pacific Drive was very good as well. So Minecraft is kind of weird. The like endless survival games, because they don't really ever end, it misses that sort of satisfaction, right? Like there's I don't know if anybody can relate to this, but do you ever know how good the last taste of the hamburger tastes? Like the last bite? Sometimes there's just there's a certain, like, even if parts of the playthrough are spoopy, if it ends well, if it sticks the landing, if the whole experience, like, you know, if the whole experience kind of wraps up nicely, it helps, right? Yeah, things that don't end but just stop playing. Oh yeah, Hardspace Shipbreaker. I could give that 5th place. I don't know, I felt Hardspace was a little bit too narrative. Hardspace felt like a game that had incredible, like, nitty-gritty gameplay loop and a really interesting story, but I didn't love how the two meshed, right? Just because the things that you did in the game kind of felt disconnected from the narrative. You didn't really work towards it. You just like, I'm just gonna take apart another ship, right? My partner doesn't like playing games that don't end. So he drops Stardew after year 2. That's fair. So yeah, this was delightful. This was absolutely delightful. Oh, I love this. All right, let me think of something clever to say to wrap this up for like the YouTube VOD. And then I kind of want to just keep hanging out for a little bit after this. Game good? Game good? Boo! No, yeah, this was great. I want to find more games like this. And unfortunately, I think these experiences are maybe few and far between. I am curious. The first game that comes to mind is Astroneer. How much of like the Astroneer overlap? Because I know Astroneer starts off as like a haha silly sort of like survival game and then turns into like this weird puzzle game uncovering alien conspiracy. Like, is that one close? Hey, what's up, Andrew? Thank you, friend. Congrats on crafting the planet. Not only did I craft a planet, but I didn't give it over to the capitalists. So, you know, we got the good ending. Like, are there other games similar to this that you would recommend? Right? When we're talking about these all-time experiences, you know, Subnautica. Maybe this is the kick in the pants that I finally need to check out Subnautica Sub-Zero, right? Like, that's a game that I heard it wasn't as good as the first one, but maybe it's just more of this experience that I really enjoy, and maybe that's good enough. Astroneer becomes a bit of a factory game after a while. I mean, yeah. Astroneer is very exploration focused, more so than automation building, closer to a Subnautica, but still tough to compare, sure. Yeah, Serge slams down his coffee cup. Good. Another? What about the DLC? I feel like I ended this at a really good spot. I don't think what I need is just another playthrough of the same game. Like the vehicles in Sub-Zero? Interesting. Yeah. Either way, this has been delightful. Thank you, everybody who has joined. Thank you for the company. Thank you for the good vibes. Thank you for the help. There's a lot of people who gave me little helpful nudges in the right direction and saved me a lot of heartache. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, shh, child. The adults are speaking. Hardcore Stardew. I don't know if that's what we're looking for. In a few years, you can pick up the DLC and have it feel like a fresh experience. That could be fun, yeah. I helped by calling Surge cringe. We all help in our own way. That's right, Matt. Thank you for that. All right, let's call it here on Planet Crafter. Thanks, friends.